INTU is trending, now a hot topic as it experiences a dramatic sell-off with its price plummeting due to widespread market fears that generative AI will significantly disrupt its core tax and accounting software businesses. Community discussion, however, is sharply divided, with many viewing the heavily oversold condition as a prime buying opportunity, believing AI will enhance rather than replace the company's strong ecosystem ahead of its upcoming earnings on Thursday, the 26th of this month, February 2026. So today is Wednesday, so today is Monday, the 23rd. It's down 7.57%. And indeed, a lot of other software stocks, yeah, they are now the subject of yeah, the fear that is looming, the fear that AI is going to, yeah, decimate them. But yeah, some are arguing that that may not be the case. Okay, let's see what we have. Down 7.4%. 2.7 million shares have crossed the tape. 50-day average is usual around 30, or rather 3 million shares. Okay, let's see what we have on its daily chart. The stock has been showing a lot of weakness within a longer term bearish trend. Its 200-day moving average, which underscores its online trend, is sloping bearishly lower. And this weakness began, let's see now, it began all the way back in early late December. Yeah, before then it was actually just consolidating, it wasn't doing much. And lower prices are expected to continue to print at least up till the 23rd of March. Projections are currently saying, let's see what we have, 580.15. It's a pivotal projection. It was initiated on the 19th of December, and the algos are still insisting on it. Still insisting on it. Okay, but when it was initiated, the stock was actually, well, as a matter of fact, the algos were actually anticipating this. It was actually anticipating that it was going to drop. It was initiated on the 22nd of February. Before then, it had other projections. It had similar projections, it's quite similar, 584, 585.86, and then adjusted it slightly to 592, and then returned again. So just that within that range, it has been insisting that time it was going to plunge, and it did plunge. But now it's also insisting that it's going to retest it. So what does that tell us? It doesn't mean it's going to happen though. The fact that it was actually, it was expecting that it was going to plunge, and it plunged. This time around, is it going to rebound? That will make people happy if it does. Okay. Let's see what we have on its. Yeah, that's the only pivotal upper projection. It's a pivotal projection. I think it's a bit far fetched to expect it to print those sort of levels. That's a huge premium to where it is right now. Yeah, let's see what we have on its weekly chart. Okay, yeah, it's not a new stock as such. It has extrapolations on its weekly chart, and we have lower prices even up till the 31st of August. Here we have a pivotal projection as well. We have 641.63. It was initiated on the 8th of September last year, 2025. So yes, when it was initiated, the stock was actually attempting to bounce. It was actually it had a bounce then. That was when it was initiated, and yeah, it was actually predicting that was it was going to, it was going to, if you like, it was going to drop, or maybe it was going to be a support. It served as a support. It did serve as a support a couple of times, one, two, three, four times. But this time around, it has just bottomed out. But we're back at it again. The fact that it's still reiterating it, it reiterated it today. Does that mean it's going to retest it? Let's see how it goes. But it's like I said, it's this is even more of a premium to the current levels. This is 641.63. The stock is at 351. That is way more than almost getting to 100%. Yeah, almost getting to 100%. What, way more than 50%, way more than, I would even say way more than 70% premium to current levels. Coming back to the daily chart, let's see now what we have. Probability of it retesting 381.88 is statistically very high, higher than 50%. Statistically, 390.42 equally very high. Yeah, probability of that happening is very high as well. We just want to find some positives. 399.13 equally very high. This is what I'm looking at here. This strip here. SMAs 10, 21, 40, and 200. It holds the moving averages. If the moving average is greater, the moving average you're considering is greater than your target, then you know you have a probability that is, your probability of that target printing is higher than 50%. So I'm considering the first moving average, which is the 10-day moving average. So for 398, you can see it's the value there is 430.15. It's greater than 398. Yeah, okay. Let's try triple four. Okay, yeah, higher than 50%. Higher than 50%. Okay, we're making progress. Let's see whether we can console ourselves. 501, higher than 50%. Good. 53986, higher than 50% as well. Are we, yeah, 564, 564, equally higher than 50%. Yes, and a pivotal projection of 580. Yes, higher than 50%. Oh my goodness. um, 651. What are the odds? Yeah, slightly higher than 50%. Oh my goodness. Okay. 659. Yes, higher than 50% as well. 676. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road. Less than 50%. Yeah. Okay. Could that be why the algos are projecting, still insisting on this upper projection? Yeah, it is now an upper projection. Initially, when it was initiated, it was a downward projection. Let's see what we have for its market greed. Okay, let's see what the stock is way outside of the market greed. So it has 364, the next upper projection. Yeah, okay. We can't. Yeah, naturally, you would expect it to pull back towards those sort of levels. At some point, the grid might expand, but not today. Let's see whether it has done anything on the 4-hour chart. Yes, it is within the grid on the 4-hour chart. Let's see what we have here. We have between 361 and 339, and the stock is at 351. So this is where it is right now. 351 supports. Yes, it has a good support at 347, 344, 342. Cluster of projections there. Yeah, good cluster there. Three. It might if it goes all the way down there, then there's a chance we might see a bounce. There's a chance we might see a bounce ahead as well. It has resistance 353, 356, 359. Yeah, even 361 cluster of resistances there. And then also it's 3-day moving average, 3-period moving average resistance ahead. That's maybe even more concerning. That may be more concerning for those who want a bounce to happen. Okay. Yeah, so we could also just quickly glance at its moving averages to see whether they are projecting stability or more volatility. I think more volatility. If the extrapolations are anything to go by, let's have a look. Yeah, okay. It's actually extrapolating, well, more of a recovery. It's saying that momentum might pick up, but not stability, but volatility, but positive volatility, if you like. Yeah, positive volatility in the coming days. It's actually saying from tomorrow the 25th, tomorrow the 24th. Based on this day on the 10-day moving average, let's see what the 21-day moving average is going to show us. Yeah, still volatility as well, but not so much. But still, yeah, momentum is expected to continue to pick up, but not that stable. Not it has a positive bias, but not stability. So let's see now. So far, the 10 and 21-day moving averages are saying that we might see momentum pick up. Let's see, would that translate into positive price action? Yes, same as well, but this for the 40-day moving average is from early March. No stability there. Let's see what we have on its 200-day moving average. Yeah, more of weakness. No, not it's divergent from them all. So more weakness is expected. I mean, it's not out of place because it still has to print what is going on right now. So I think there is an indication that lower prices may still prevail because if you have the 200-day moving average saying that it will continue to decline, it means that whatever is going to happen now wouldn't be sufficient to reverse its course. So this is what we can rely on. So lower prices indeed may well continue to print. Yeah. So see what you make of INTU, and thank you very much for watching this video.